demonstrator from Puhoi, New Zealand, north of Auckland. So really windy, horrible, gruesome night out there. So I'm hoping we don't have any glitches or any power or anything go down, which often happens on those stormy nights for me. But so I'm just pre-warning you. Now tonight I want to share with you one of the new suites from the new catalogue, but also I want to share with you how to make a waterfall card, and it really isn't as hard as it seems, but I do want to say that is actually the first time I've made one like this, so hoping you enjoy it and hoping I get it all right. So let's flick over to the desktop and we will get started. Okay, so as I say, welcome, and the weather is pretty bad out there, but best time to be crafting really when it's like that, isn't it? Okay, so just a quick look at this suite. It is on page, grab it here, I've got something marking the spot. I'm allowed to show you inside the catalogue now, super exciting. This is on page 47 and comes with the stamp dies and some ribbon. Super, super cute. My daughter, I'll show you a card later on that I made for her. She works at the zoo, so perfect set for making cards for her, etc. I'm sure she will get lots. So I'm just going to double check while I'm chatting away that I am on my page and live. Yes, I am. Yay. Okay. So this is the paper. Now there's two of everything, of course, and each one has these animated characters on it with the different colours, and these ones are got wheels. They're animals on wheels with unicycles and rabbits and this cute little fox on the scooter, super, super cute. And on the back, it's got a black and white pattern. These ones are camping, and there's a little piggy look there with his backpack and a lion having roasting his marshmallows. This one is sort of the arty side of things or something like that. We've got knitting, reading, baking, drawing, that sort of thing. Now the beauty of these is some of these, of course, you can actually use the dies that are in the dies, which I'll show you in a minute, to cut out some of these characters. These ones are all singing. These ones are getting ready for a birthday party. This elephant with the bunting. And these ones which have been popular are the ballet animals. Hi Linda, your favourite suite. I know, isn't it super cute? It is so cute. And of course, as I say, they come with designs on the back, black and white based. And there is two of each. So if you don't like stamping and colouring, you can always just cut out those gorgeous characters from there and use them. So these are the dies here for the crocodile and the dancing jaguar and the knitting llama, and that is the beaver with the balloons. So lots of things you can add from these. There's a balloon there and some flowers and a tree, a tag. So lots of extra things in there, which I always love when they do that. Okay, so as I say, we're going to be making a waterfall card. Now I've written out some instructions. So basically you do your normal card base. So just made standard card base and then your standard mat. Okay, so and then I've added the next layer down. I've used those basic embossing folders that are on the, this is a dotty one, it's on the online exclusives. And so when I talk about the measurements, I'm referring to the, this is pool party, I'm referring to the pool party size. So let's grab that. Now the next thing we are going to cut for this, or going to create, is this length here, which is 7.5 by 2 inches, and we're going to score it. So I'll leave that there so you can see that while I get my trimmer. Okay, I have got a piece here. I've cut this out in the pool party. So the first 1.5 inches. So you're just going to score. So I always like to get my trimmer, which is the dark one, and I like to stick that away somewhere so that I don't get tempted. Then I'm adding another 3/4 of an inch. So that takes that to 2.25. And another 3/4, that takes that to 3. And then that leaves 4.5 down that end. So that's one piece that you need to create. And then you also have this piece here, which is, where's my little poo dicky? This piece here, which is 1 1/8 by 3 7/8. So that is the mat. And I have got a piece of designer series paper to go with that one. And I have just thought I would add a little bit of pool party to that. So just a little bit. So I don't want it too blobby. So I'm just going to ink up and get rid of most of it. Just want a tint of blue of the pool party. So I think a waterfall card with these sort of things, with I think you know, like the animated characters, etc., make a cute waterfall card, and it's one way to get to use all the characters as well. Oops. Okay. Just a little bit more there. Okay. Pop that to one side. I'll need that again. And I'm just going to glue that onto here. Now, I'm going to then, I don't know if you've seen in the embellishments, we have, I'll just grab my mat, we have brads. So we want to keep this area free because we're going to, that's where the waterfall comes down. So I'm going to attach that because I just want to attach it at the ends, but I have not got a punch or anything to do that with. So I'm going to use my Pick Me tool. So I'm just going to line that up, and then I'm going to put, luckily these are nice and sharp, I'm going to put a hole through there. And then I'm going to grab one of these brads. I thought I'd use white ones. I think I've got another one out there. Got them and I've not used them, so it's handy to have a reason to use them. And this is the perfect opportunity. Okay. And then it's good because I was able to obviously put it through all layers at the same time, and you have a little right. So let's set that aside, and the next thing I have actually, so this part here that we scored a minute ago, just fold it one way in one direction. So each fold you're folding, don't fold it back on itself, you're just folding them all in one direction. So with this mat here, I've added some white cardstock, so I've just cut it a little bit smaller than the 4.5 and 2, and I have popped a couple of strips of tape on the back there. So what we're going to do is slide that down. Oh, actually, even before we do that, just want to show you something else quickly. I don't want the end to be straight, so I thought I'd use this. Now, one way of getting it, if you put it in, of course, you're going to get a negative on your punch that you're punching. So another way to get a different pattern is to actually, or to get the more positive side, is to put it through the middle of the punch like so. Just make sure that's straight. And then you have a nice pattern on the end. Okay, so I just wanted to add that, and then let's pop that up through there. And I am going to just make sure I'm in the middle. Now, actually, the other thing I should have done is stamp on it. Well, I have to do that and hope that it... So, you take it up to that fold there. And just pop that on there. So you've got those. This is going to be the waterfall part. So you have these three. So I've put a little bit of tape which actually helps highlight under each of the scores. So you can see the tape there. Okay, next you have cut out just some squares. Now you can have circles or hexagonals, whatever you like. I'm using squares, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and then I've matted them with white, but just basic white. Okay, so let me put these on. I'll start down the bottom, I guess. As I say, this is all new to me, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I am going to get it right on camera. Okay. Sure, there's people out there that have made lots of these and probably thinking, oh, what's she going on about? Anyone who knows me that knows that I don't actually do fancy folds that often. There we go. And then this one. Okay. Here we have it. And then when you pull this, it should, yay, and it does, go all the way down. A little bit crooked on that one, but we are. So I'm just going to put, well, I've got this down. I'm just going to put a little hole in here for the ribbon. And I will stamp on that as well. So I've got a little happy birthday to you. And let's try and get that nice and straight. And I have also got some little music notes that are there. There we go. Okay, now let's start putting something on those. Yay. Okay, so I have got some different, let's just leave those there. I have already done some characters. I've just taken these from the designer series paper, but I just wanted to show you that you can actually use these and colour as well. Oh, hi Shay, thanks so much for popping in. That's all right. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out or go back and yes, making a waterfall card, which is new for me. I'm just colouring this in with some lemon lime twist. So this is the DSP, and I am also just using our blends to add a bit of colour. You could leave them white if you wanted to, obviously. But I thought I just wanted to show you that you can also add colour. I'm going to add, now for for the sheep, which is white, I just wanted to show you to add a little bit of shadow or interest to it. You can actually just use your light smoky slate, and if you just add a little bit in where a bit of shadow would be, so just around here, this is her hoof, and in here, and a little bit on the leg there, and then so it's just not blobby grey, so to speak. You just get your colour lifter and you just blend it in with that. It just adds a little bit of depth to that white. Okay, give her some pink, little pink ears, I think, and a nose. And might give her a yellow daisy. Okay, and these gorgeous creatures, they look like meerkats to me. So I thought I would give them a pink flower. Hi Julie, welcome. Thanks so much for popping in and watching. We're just making a waterfall card. And this is the Zany Zoo. Gorgeous, gorgeous characters. Okay, so I'm just going to give these meerkats, I don't think I've seen a white meerkat before. Just using a bit of crumb cake. And they've already got pink ears. So just adding a bit of shadow, not too much. So yes, so even though the designer series paper is got the white characters, you can always add your little bit of specialness to them. And so I'm not being overly fussy with it, if you know what I mean. I'm adding a little bit of shadow, but not much. Cute little meerkats at the Auckland Zoo. And we have little tunnels going underneath that the kids love to run through. They pop up in domes and they can see the meerkats close up. So cute. Right. And so I'm just starting off. I've done the dark and the shadows, and then I've got my light blend, and I'm just pulling out the dark and blending it with the light so that there is no lines. There we go. Fun with all the new colours, colouring. Okay, let's put some of these on here. Just going to glue them down. These cute little things I'm going to put on the front, and they do have the opposite as you could probably tell already, the opposite, so that I have cut out, I've done 2 and they're going to be dancing together. How cute is that? Just love it. Okay, and this wee gorgeous leopard, and go here. And then the dancing sheep. So you don't need to be too fussy with, too busy, I should say, not too fussy, too busy with the extra bits. I'm just going to add a couple of music notes though. Dancing away to the music, and let's push that one up. So this is Pool Party still, and then we'll do one more on the front. And actually no, I don't think I will do that one on the front. I might leave that one as it is. Now these are the ribbons, so I thought I would use this beautiful one here for the, it helps to have a little bit of something to pull down. Oh, thank you, Linda. Right, hopefully I'm always super generous with these things and end up with too much. It's all right. Should have the other one to poke it through, but go on, get in there. Okay. There you go. And there you go. See, way too long. Way too long. That's all right though. Absolutely fine. Okay, so now I'm going to put it on the front of the card. Get rid of some of this stuff. And because I've got these underneath the brads, I thought I will pop it up on dimensionals because I don't want it all lumpy and bumpy. Okay. Now I have got some embellishments. I just was going to check when I'd made it to see if I thought it would suit it. I must admit, I'm not really much of a yellow fan. Yellow is not something I tend to use, but I am really enjoying that lemon lolly. Keep going to wipe those brads off, thinking they're a bit of paper or something. Okay, so I have got some of these cute little lemon lolly embellishments. They are called Adhesive Back Solid Gems. See, I keep going to wipe that off. Okay, just got to make sure it doesn't get anywhere near the mechanism. Okay, a couple here with these dotty ones. I've ordered some more of these. As you can see, I've already used heaps of them, and I might put one up with you girls here. So that is the waterfall card using the Zany Zoo Suite, and we have got some beautiful wee dancers in there, some ballerinas. Isn't that just so cute? And back again. So it's not hard. You could obviously do far more with that, but I just wanted to show you the mechanism of making it, and I've kept the rest of it reasonably simple just so that it was quicker to make with you today. But you can do as much or as little. Just don't have too much bulk, obviously, in there when they're sitting on there. Inside, I've just done a mat and some music notes on the inside. But yeah, I really, really like that. And so another card that I did, the one I was saying for my daughter. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're so cute. I thought it was just perfect for that. I made this one. It was my daughter's birthday on the weekend. As I say, she works at the zoo, and this was a card from a lot of us. A lot of us wrote in it, so I wanted it to sort of be reflecting that we're all there, and that's her in the middle, being the centre of attention sort of thing, because it's her birthday. So I thought that was really cool, and just use some circles on the background. And then this knitting llama, isn't she adorable? Just adorable. I just wanted to make her. Oh, thank you, Lena. Um, yes, Caitlin did love it, absolutely loved it. And I just wanted this one just to be the centre of attention. You're too wonderful. Isn't that llama so cute? Don't know if you can see, she's got little blue eyeshadow on, and yeah, just adorable. So I'm sure you would absolutely love this. It can be for any age, kids or adults, and so much fun and so much you could do with it. And I just really, really wanted to share it with you tonight. So thank you so much for taking the time to come and watch. Yes, the measurements, and I will write them on the bottom there as well, and add them to the post. I'll link to my blog post, and I will have a picture of this and there's more information as well. This is just a standard card base with mats, etc. So thank you so much, as I say, and I hopefully will see you all again next week. If you enjoyed it and liked it, please do share, and take care for the rest of the week. Bye.